Step 1: Habit-based success classification. Success is built through small, repeated actions, not big, dramatic moves. It's about showing up every day and doing the same core habits, even when they feel boring or insignificant. Whether it's working out, studying, creating content, or improving a skill, the real power comes from consistency. Over time, these habits compound and turn into results that look overnight to others, but in reality, they were built slowly. Most people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack consistency. They rely on motivation, which is temporary, instead of habits, which are automatic. Habits remove the need to decide or feel inspired. They make success a routine. When something becomes a habit, it happens whether you feel like it or not. That's why habit-based success is powerful. It turns effort into identity, and consistency into inevitable progress. Success isn't about doing something big once. It's about doing something small every day. Step to discipline over excitement classification. This classification focuses on the contrast between short-term emotional highs, excitement, and long-term consistent action. Discipline. Excitement is powerful but temporary. It comes in bursts, often driven by new ideas, inspiration, or motivation. The problem is, excitement fades quickly when things become repetitive, difficult, or boring. Discipline, on the other hand, is stable. It doesn't rely on feelings. It allows a person to keep going even when the excitement is gone. The mood is low, or progress feels slow. While excitement can start the journey, only discipline sustains it. Excitement gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Most people fail not because they lack passion, but because they depend too much on excitement. They act only when they feel motivated, so when that feeling disappears, they stop. Discipline removes that dependency. It builds a system where action happens regardless of emotion. Consistency over time, predictable progress, stronger habits and identity. Success in any field, fitness, business, studies, or personal growth, comes from repeated actions, not occasional bursts of energy. And repeated actions require discipline, not excitement. That's why this classification matters. Excitement is unreliable. Discipline is dependable. Simple takeaway: don't chase the feeling, build the habit. Excitement fades. Discipline stays. Step 3: Long-term process classification. This classification focuses on understanding success as a process over time, not a quick result. It emphasizes patience, consistency, and trust in gradual progress. Instead of chasing fast outcomes, you commit to daily actions that compound and build real results. The long-term process mindset accepts that growth is slow, sometimes invisible, and often uncomfortable. You won't always see immediate rewards, but every small action is contributing to a bigger outcome in the future. You don't succeed in a moment, you succeed through a process. Many people quit early because they expect fast results. When progress feels slow or invisible, they think it's not working. This mindset leads to frustration, inconsistency, and failure. The long-term process approach fixes this by shifting focus from results to daily actions, from speed to consistency, from instant reward to delayed success. This builds resilience and discipline. It keeps you moving even when there's no immediate payoff. Real success, whether in skills, fitness, business, or mindset, is built through repetition over time. The longer you stay committed, the stronger the results become. That's why this classification matters. Short-term thinking creates quitting. Long-term thinking creates success. Trust the process. What you do daily will show up eventually. Step for mental toughness classification. This classification focuses on your ability to stay strong, focused, and committed, especially when things get hard. Mental toughness is not about avoiding pain, stress, or failure. It's about facing them without quitting. A mentally tough person doesn't rely on comfort or perfect conditions. They continue taking action even when they feel tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. They control their reactions, manage their emotions, and stay locked in on their goals. Mental toughness is doing what needs to be done no matter how you feel. Life will always test you: failures, pressure, distractions, self-doubt. without mental toughness, it's easy to quit, make excuses, or choose comfort over growth. Grow because it's hard. Mental toughness builds emotional control under pressure, consistency despite discomfort, confidence from overcoming challenges. Success isn't about having it easy, it's about handling difficulty better than others. And that ability comes from mental toughness. That's why this classification is powerful. Weak moments are temporary, but quitting makes them permanent. Train your mind to stay strong because life doesn't get easier, you get tougher. Step 5. Delayed gratification classification. This classification focuses on the ability to resist immediate pleasure in exchange for greater future rewards. It's about choosing what benefits you long-term over what feels good right now. Delayed gratification means saying no to distractions, temptations, and easy comfort so you can build something more valuable over time. Instead of chasing quick satisfaction, you stay committed to actions that may not feel rewarding today but will pay off later. Give up what is easy now for what is better later. Most people struggle because they prioritize instant rewards, scrolling shortcuts, or quitting when things get uncomfortable. These choices feel good in the moment but delay or destroy long-term success. This classification matters because success in any area requires consistency over time, sacrifice of short-term comfort, focus on future outcomes. Delayed gratification builds strong discipline, better decision-making, long-term focus, and patience. It trains your mind to value growth over comfort, and the more you practice it, the easier it becomes to stay committed to your goals. That's why this classification is powerful. Short-term pleasure often leads to long-term regret. Long-term discipline leads to lasting success. Don't trade your future for a moment. What you delay today builds your tomorrow.